Hundreds of excited fans are eagerly awaiting the arrival of one of the hottest writers in America. Best-selling author Rick Riordan is coming to Mission Viejo today to promote his new book, The Son of Neptune.
We feel so privileged to be able to bring such a popular author to our community. We've had calls from Italy, Cleveland, Alaska, Arizona, Mexico. All these people are huge fans. He's a rock star.
A little later today, Rick Riordan will make his arrival to Mission Viejo in this chariot. The famous author is the creator of Percy Jackson, the popular character in his series of fictional stories about mythological gods and monsters.
Percy, he doesn't really know who he is. He's got a big surprise for him. He knows his mom, but he doesn't know who his dad is, and that's where the surprise is. You know, they're the kind of book as a librarian I can hand to a kid who thinks he doesn't even like to read, and they'll love to read them. Reluctant readers, avid readers, everybody goes for these books.
The Heroes of Olympus book series is hotter than a fire-breathing dragon, and fans of all ages from throughout California and out of state as well have flocked to Mission Viejo for this special presentation and book signing.
I like it because there's a lot of history that it's real. You're actually learning stuff while you're doing it. Kids don't know about what they're reading, but when somebody asks them a question, they will know. And there's a lot of action and adventure in it. It's very awesome.
I like the series because it's so adventurous and it does such a great job of showing all the great aspects of the Greek mythology, and I just love reading about them.
I love to learn about Greek mythology, and it's action-packed, and it's it's an awesome book. And you should definitely read it if you haven't read it already.
Riordan's appearance in Mission Viejo today is part of a 7-city book tour and the only stop in California.
In June, we heard about the contest, and we got together with some of our partners in Mission Viejo, Saddleback College, who designed the set for us. We also went to the schools and encouraged the teachers to tell their children about it. We partnered with A Whale of a Tale bookstore in Irvine, and we had our fans of Rick Riordan tell us all they knew about him so that we could write a really great proposal.
Many of the young book fans here today are dressed up as their favorite characters or in demigod costumes. Let's check this out. Who are you dressed up as?
Athena.
And what do you like about Athena?
Well, it's just she likes to give out wisdom, and she's curious about stuff, but she likes to help a lot of people, so that's why I picked her.
Very nice. And who are you dressed up as?
Leo.
What do you like about Leo?
Well, he tries to make people funny, and he has a magic toolbox.
Magic toolbox.
Yep.
Cool, I like that. And who are you dressed up as?
Aphrodite.
What do you like about Aphrodite?
I like it that she's the goddess of love.
Very nice. And down here on the far end, young man, who are you dressed up as?
Hephaestus.
And what do you like about Hephaestus?
He's a blacksmith and the god of fire.
The god of fire. Does he have any special powers I should know about?
No.
None, but he carries that big mallet.
Yeah.
Cool.
I am dressed up as Nico D'Angelo, son of Hades.
And what do you like about that character?
Well, he gets to raise the dead and has soldiers of the dead, and he has very awesome powers.
I'm dressed up as Percy Jackson.
And what do you like about the Percy Jackson character?
He's very brave and stunning, and he always rushes into action, and yeah.
Okay, Nancy, I see a lot of kids in costumes, but I've also seen a lot of volunteers and staff members out here today wearing an orange shirt like yours. What is the connection with the orange shirts?
Camp HalfBlood is where the series takes place, and we're counselors at Camp HalfBlood. We even have our date on it for this event. But Percy goes to Camp HalfBlood, and all the counselors wear orange shirts.
After hours of anticipation, the big moment has finally arrived as Rick Riordan makes his arrival here in Mission Viejo. Tell me about the latest book, The Son of Neptune.
Well, the big news in The Son of Neptune is that my most famous character, Percy Jackson, is back in action. The only problem is he has a wiped out memory. He is dropped in the middle of a Roman demigod camp on the West Coast and has no idea who he is or how he got there. So that's where we start out.
Son of Neptune, book number 2 in the Heroes of Olympus series. Where are you going forward with this? How many can we expect in the series?
Well, the Percy Jackson series was 5 books, and the Heroes of Olympus will be as well. The next book will come out the following fall, and hopefully one a year after that. And it's going to take our heroes all the way across the U.S. and eventually to Greece and Rome themselves.
I believe I read that The Son of Neptune has 3 million copies slated to be printed, which I think is a record for Disney World Publishing. What is it like as an author to achieve this level of success and to have that many copies in circulation?
Well, of course, it's a great honor and it's a little surreal, but I really don't think, I can't wrap my head around the number 3 million. I mean, that just doesn't even compute. What I really judge success by are the individual meetings with kids and parents coming up to me and saying, you turned my kid into a reader. I mean, that's what really, really makes it special for me as an author.
The Son of Neptune is available in bookstores now. For more information about Rick Riordan and his books, please visit his website.